Everyone skips over it because they want to go to these big, sexy, like made for TV spots. In terms of what to prioritize, think about it. In a tournament, most times someone raises, most people fold, and the big blind usually calls because you're getting such a good price. Heads up pots versus the big blinds. That should be your priority. C betting versus the big blind, and then check raising as the big blind. A lot of people skip over C betting versus the big blind. It's a very high majority of decisions. When should you see bet big? When should you see bet small? When should you have a check back range? And how do you kind of balance that range? Everyone skips over it because they want to go to these big, sexy, like made for TV spots. A really common question I'll ask people is, you're in the big blind, do you flat wider when you're deep stack or shallow? And most people will say deep stack because you have it in your head that, oh yeah, you play suited connectors and stuff when you're deep. It's the opposite. When you're deep stacked, you actually flat tighter from the big blind. When you're shallow, you flat wider. The deeper the stacks, the bigger that advantage is. Imagine you're playing Phil Ivey heads up and you're 10 big blinds deep. It's not going to have a huge edge on you, right? Like you flop a pair, you flop a draw, you're going with it. Now
Yeah.
imagine you're 1,000 big blinds deep. He could put a lot of pressure on you and so on, right? So kind of prioritizing those things that come up the most often. I have an entire like course built around like what those prioritizations should be.